Hi, my name is David, and I'm going to walk you through how I solved the CSWA practice problem 8.11. Alright, so in this example, we're going to first draw this square, extrude it, create the fillets, and then create the path that we're going to use to sweep this circle across. Now we're only going to do half of this body, half of the solid, and then we're going to mirror about this plane to get the other half. It's going to be about the right plane. Okay, let's get started. Let's start working in the front plane. I'm going to create a center line that goes out to that square, and it's going to go out 350 divided by 2, because if you take a look over here, it's 350 all the way across from the center of this square to the other square, and so we're going to do half of that to get out to this square on the left. Alright, then we can create a square. We're going to use a center rectangle for that, and the dimensions are 50 and 50. Now, one of the things that I noticed is that if you try to fill it when you have one of these center rectangles, the geometry that's constructed, the construction geometry right here with these two center lines, gets messed up if you try to fill it, and it starts throwing some error messages. So to avoid all that, I'm not doing the fillets in the sketch. I'm going to rather do the fillets in 3D. Alright, so we're going to extrude first a distance of 5, and then go into our filleting tool. The fillets are going to have a radius of 4, and we want fillets, zoom in a little bit here, 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 and here. Okay, so not too bad. Now we're going to create the profile for our sweep. So the profile is going to basically be a line that goes out like this, and then a line that goes like that, and then a line that goes into here. So it'd be nice to have this endpoint to lock into, so I'm going to create a center line going down. We already have where this is going to come out of, I believe. So then we're going to create some fillets here, and then finally the sweep. Okay, let's give this a try. We're going to work in the top plane. It's a little hard to see the plane. Sometimes they get a little bit messed up. So we're going to work in the top plane, and we'll enter the line tool. We'll go from the midpoint right here, and I might as well enter in the distance here at 65. Then we'll go out a little bit, and oh, I said I was going to have a center line here, but didn't create one. Alright, whatever. We can also just click here, and make these vertical. Make sure that we can't go beyond in that direction. Alright, so let's dimension this guy. So this one is going to be 180 divided by 2. And it looks like the distance vertically here in this picture is going to be 100. So from this right edge to where our profile is going to end, so that's basically from here to here, that distance is going to be 100. Okay, so let's dimension that from here down to here, 100. Cool, so we're fully defined. Let's add those fillets. Go into the fillet tool. The first one is 20, and it's this vertex there. And then the next fillet, oops, where is it? There it is 30. That's this guy here. Okay, so we have our path. Now let's go ahead and create our sweep. I'm going to go right into the sweep feature. And we want a circular sweep because the cross sections of the sweep are circles that are centered along the path. And we want the diameter to be 15. All right, looking pretty good. So all we have to do now is mirror this to create the other half. So I'm going to select, click, shift click to select everything in between, then go to mirror, and I'm going to mirror about the right plane. Now if I hit enter, I was getting this rebuild error, unable to create instances for the pattern. Now I'm definitely not a SolidWorks expert, so I'm not exactly sure why this is happening, but if you check the geometry pattern option, it will mirror just based on the geometry rather than all of the constraints and relations and all the entities and everything like that. It'll just mirror the based on geometry, and it'll bypass that error message. So if you have a better explanation, which you probably do, then please let me know in the comments. But that's, I guess, one way if you're running into issues mirroring to get around it, is just check off the geometry pattern. I'm sure there are some videos out there that can go into more detail and are more advanced than what I'm explaining to you here. I'm a learner just like you, so just solving these problems. Okay, so let's check out the mass, or the volume. We've got 109,187. 109,187 cubic millimeters. Got it spot on. Well, I hope this video was helpful. Take care and keep studying.